This was the situation a few months ago. A lot of things have happened. The government has changed, the fuel queues have reduced, we are getting gas cylinders without any disruption, but things might go back to how it was. We never know, but things might go to how it was if we do not manage the situation properly. The protests, which initially started off as a reaction to the economic crisis, ultimately resulted in the then president being overthrown. During the latter stages of these protests, we heard a lot about system change. Sri Lanka indeed needs a system change. But what does it mean? What does system change mean? Does system change mean a mere change in government or how the public apparatus functions in the country? Remember, you and I are part of the system, and unless we change the way we think, system change cannot take place. Let me give you one example. How many times have we tried to bribe a policeman, a traffic policeman, when we have been caught violating the traffic rules? Of course, you can say that, they are asking, they expect us to give, and therefore we are giving. But you are giving, right? Or we are giving the money. So you can't blame just one side for this. How many times have you refrained from walking a few yards to the yellow crossing line to cross the road? How many times have we just put out our hand to stop a bus at random places? These are small things, but if you need the system to change, this has to change too. Why was the QR code implemented? Was it because there was a problem in how the government was dealing the fuel situation? Or was it because a certain group of people were trying to take an undue advantage of the situation and thereby depriving other people? These are the questions that you should ask yourself. These people who were trying to gain undue advantage of the fuel crisis were not part of the powers that be, they were not part of the government, they were part of our community. So therefore, when you talk about system change, you need to look at the other end of the problem too. Unless you do that, you cannot ensure that there is a system change in this country, and unless there is a system change in this country, you can't expect the country to move forward.